Welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in to hear my trading and market updates. This is Uncle Frank, and I'm not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the presentation, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you're alerted when I have new information to share. So now let's get into the latest updates. Hey, welcome back everyone. I wanted to do a quick video about how close we are to ruining all the bad news for the financial media and the hedgies. If we don't hit 9 billion for the industry this year, we're going to come damn close. At the time of this recording, we're already over 8.8 billion with a day to go. If you have an AMC near you, make sure you get out there and support our business. I would also like to point out that our average capture per release is back over 15 million a film. Things are looking pretty good at the theater. Guys, I warned you this is coming, and they're going to keep coming at us again and again, especially if we have a good fourth quarter. I've seen this repeated 100 times already. Domestic box office gets negative $1 billion news about 2024. The year is shaping up to be a dismal one for cinemas and studios, with the domestic box office expected to drop by $1 billion. Deadline reports that due to the SAG-AFTRA and WGA strikes, all the delays mean only 107 wide titles in 2024. Plus, there are some new massive gaps between releases. With this news, it's expected to earn around only $8 billion, which is down 11% from 2023. Okay, now let me tell you why they're full of shit. First of all, even the first half of January is starting to look like a great start for the year. We're going to kick it off with the movie Self-Reliance. By the way, that's a Hulu film. We need to support any movie that the streamers drop in the theaters, especially the ones they put in the theaters first. That'll be quickly followed by Night Swim, and then on January 12th, 3 big movies drop: Mean Girls, The Beekeeper with Jason Statham, and The Book of Clarence. And then by the 19th, we'll get a look at ISS. It looks like we're off to a great start already. Now, check this out from Digital Trends. The 10 most anticipated movies of 2024 ranked. The year is shaping up to be an interesting one at the box office. Thanks to the Hollywood strikes, some releases were pushed back to 2025. And for the first time in years, there'll only be 2 comic book adaptations in theaters. If some non-superhero flicks were ever going to step up, now's the time to do so. Regardless of the strike delays, there are still a lot of potentially great movies to look forward to in the coming year. That's why we've assembled our list of the 10 most anticipated movies of 2024 as your guide for the next year. These films will likely be among the top hits of 2024 as well. Now let me quickly go through the movies to be released next year that they're not mentioning in the negative hit pieces. Number 1, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Why is Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, our most anticipated movie of 2024? Because Mad Max Fury Road was an astonishingly great action flick, and George Miller doesn't seem to have lost a step with Furiosa. This should come out in May. The Color Purple was a huge surprise at the box office. Here's another musical adaptation, Wicked Part 1. Broadway musical adaptations have often been hit or miss in Hollywood, but Wicked is a franchise that may transcend that altogether. This mega hit has reinvigorated The Wizard of Oz by giving the Wicked Witch of the West a fleshed-out backstory, while the musical's show-stopping numbers have made Wicked a fan favorite. This will come out later in the year in November. Coming in at third is Deadpool 3. Marvel's lone movie for 2024 is built on the long-awaited team-up of Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. But don't expect these two to get along in Deadpool 3. Somehow, this film is going to act as a true sequel to Deadpool 2 while also bringing the characters into the MCU. This will hit the theaters in the summer, July 26th. And here's one Adam Aaron can't wait to drop. Number 4, Ballerina. The John Wick franchise isn't done yet. Ballerina features blonde star Ana de Armas as Rooney, the character who was briefly glimpsed in John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Keanu Reeves will reprise his role as John Wick for the film, but this story is all about Rooney's quest for revenge as she targets the men who murdered her family. Ballerina will hit theaters on June 7th. Yeah, and this looks like a mega hit already. Number 5, Joker, Folie à Deux. As far as we know, there is no Batman in Joker, Folie à Deux, but the original Joker movie didn't need a Dark Knight to become a billion-dollar hit. Joaquin Phoenix is back as Arthur Fleck, the man who became the Joker after a lifetime of mental and physical abuse pushed him to his breaking point. Joker, Folie à Deux will hit theaters on October 4th. Coming in at 6th is Dune, Part 2. Now listen carefully to this, guys. If not for the actors and writers' strikes, Dune Part 2 would have already been in theaters this year. Okay, I could read that a couple ways. What you're telling me is if we missed the $9 billion, we would have hit it if we dropped Dune in 2023. And the other thing they're not mentioning is how many movies were supposed to drop in 2023 and are going to be pushed forward into the new year, into 2024. Dune Part 2 will hit theaters on March 1st. Oh, you've got to be kidding me with this one. Number 7, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. If the AMC Apes are still in this play until May 24th, they'll probably go to the theaters just to riot. Okay, number 8 is Beetlejuice 2. Of course, Michael Keaton will be back, but red-hot Hollywood actress Jenna Ortega is going to be into it. Probably another hit. Okay, so you're telling me there will be 2 big movies featuring monkeys in 2024 and everybody's worried about this year? Number 9, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. After getting their cinematic rematch in Godzilla vs. Kong, what's next for Big G and King Kong? A team-up in Godzilla x Kong. That's April 12th. By the end of 2024, we'll have another Lord of the Rings movie in December. But by then, who knows how many other concert films we may drop in the theater and distribute like the Taylor and Beyonce releases. All I'm saying is I don't believe the hype about next year, and I think either Adam or the financial media will attempt to destroy any rally we get from a strong quarter 4. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.